welcome to this Pilates workout today. I've got my balls with me here today. I've got a Pilates ball. If you've got one of these and you can use it, then that is absolutely great. You can get them online, they're not very expensive. If you don't have one, maybe you could make do with something like a football, an old football. This is an old one, it's got a bit of give in it and we can use that. Otherwise, you can do these exercises without, it's absolutely fine. They just augment the practice. So we're coming up to standing and we're just going to place the ball between our thighs and we're going to roll down, squeezing the ball and rolling up. Thinking about your abdominals, Pilates, we work at about a 60% contraction. So imagine you've got a belt on and you're just notching it up to 60%. Some people like to think of it as a lift going up a 10-story building to floor number 6. Or you can think of it in terms of percentage and just looking for a 60% contraction if you're more in tune with your body. So just whatever feels good for you. We're looking for that 60% through the abdominals to activate. Think about your ABCDs, alignment, breathing, obviously the centering we just talked about, and your dynamics, nice and slowly, just rolling down, keeping hold of the ball, squeezing, and releasing. Good. Lovely. Just take the ball between both hands. We're going to reach up towards the sky and we're just leaning over towards one side and back up to centre. Side bend over to the other side and back up to centre. So just take a step back. Side bend over and lift. But have yourself at the back of the mat. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll up through the feet and roll down and then roll down through the body and roll up. Lift up, squeeze the ball between your thighs and down. I guess for this one you could kind of use a balloon. There's some of them in this that a balloon would just not be good enough. But for this one, so that, you know, I mean, you could pop it, but don't squeeze it that hard. Just lifting and lowering, rolling up and down. And coming up, and raise. And down. Okay, we're going to just do a little bit more. Rolling down, rolling up, lifting up, and just dropping the heels towards the bottom. See how your knees are. Lifting up and lowering down. And just do that again. Roll down. Roll up. Roll through the feet. Sink the bottom. And raise. And release. And again, down. And lift, and rise, sink down, and roll down. One more, raise, sink down, lift up, and let go. Good. So we're going to come down onto the mat. And I've kind of got a little bit sideways onto you. In fact, I might turn this way just so that you can see where the ball is. So So we're going to start off with the ball between the shoulder blades. Just reaching the arms forwards and just do a little curl up and curl down. Curl up and curl down. And if you prefer, you can interlace your hands, have your elbows wide. And you're just curling a little bit deeper over the ball now, coming back to neutral. Stretching past 0 degrees if you were lying flat on the ground. So you're able to go further. But again, if you don't have a ball and you are flat on the ground, you can still do this exercise with no problems whatsoever. Breathing in and breathing out. Again, do 4 more like this. Reaching as far back as you can now. And again. Last one. And release. Bring yourself up to sitting. Just stretch your legs out. You can just roll your ball away, just stretching out, and draw it back in. Just releasing that back from the back bend to a forward bend. Rolling through. Still using your abs stack you up. And one more. And then we're just going to place the ball into our lower back here. Bend your knees. And we're just going to take that again, coming down and coming up. And you can have the hands extended, or you can have them round the back of the head. It just depends where feels good for you. Hold it nice and slow, going as low as you feel comfortable. Rolling down. Rolling up. Breathing in and breathing out. Remember, lateral thoracic breath in your Pilates, so into the side of your lungs. Roll down into C curve. And rolling back up. So we're kind of looking to where, if you're indoors, where the walls and the ceiling meet in that connection. Rolling down and rolling. Breathing in and breathing out. So we're going to add in just a little bit more. Breathing in. Hold here, pulse 3, 2, 1, and rise. And again, coming down. Hold, pulse 3, 2, 1, and up. Roll down. 3, 2, 1, and up. And again, keeping the abdominals engaged. And up. And up. I'm just going to switch my ball to show you if you're working off an old football, which you can. Comes down, 3. So you might be a little higher because the ball is bigger. Just make sure it stays in the lower back. And again, just hold it there. Okay, so we're just going to fold forwards again, just make sure we feel good. Roll that ball out. And back. And we're going to do the C curve again, but this time we're going to add on. So place the ball in the lower back. Roll down. Raise the arms. Lower the arms. And roll up. Roll down. Lift. Lower and roll up, down, raise, lift, lower, body up, and again, roll down, and up, roll down, lift, lower, and again. Final two. And then just reaching out. Bring the ball between the inner thighs. So what we're going to do now is we're going to come all the way down to the ground and do the roll up. Now, have the knees bent to begin with. Roll yourself down. Take a breath in and sit yourself up. If you find that's really tricky, try with your legs straight, coming down. And up. And if you're still finding that very difficult, bend your legs again. Roll yourself down. This is where you can do the work. Resist gravity. Pull you down. Bring your knees in over your belly. Breathe. And bring yourself up. So making sure that you work at your level. Okay, your abdominals might not quite be strong enough yet. That's fine. That will come in time. You might have back issues. It might be that you have a little bit of a flat back and you find the roll down, the roll up a bit tricky. Whatever the reason, there doesn't need to be a label. Just do what feels good for you. So we're just going to come down and up. Rolling down, really slowly, peel your spine to the floor. And up. And then down. And we're going to just add on to this. Lifting up. And then bring your hands onto your ball and roll away. Roll your ball back in, stacking your spine up nice and straight. Lower down towards the ground. So if you've got knees bent, come up. You just straighten them off as you roll your ball out. Bring them in, bend your knees. Okay, so it really is just for everybody. Roll the ball away, down a little bit, keep crushing into the pizza. Coming up, lift up, roll down. And roll away. Roll the ball away, rolling it back in. We'll do one more. Maybe we won't, maybe you've given up already and that's absolutely fine. lifting up, reaching for the sky, roll it out, just hold here. And then coming up. So we're going to pop the ball between our thighs. We're going to make our way down onto our backs. Lifting the legs in over the belly, back to the floor. If you find that your back is lifting and arching, make a diamond shape, place it under your buttocks, to the lower back, and support your back. Four more like this, holding that ball between your thighs. Okay, bring those knees in, just rock from side to side. And then you can hold the back of your thighs, roll yourself up, or you can come up rolling round and through. We're going to come into a version of saw. So have your legs roughly mat width apart. I'm just going to pop back a little bit. We're going to do one side then the other. So we're going to have the ball in our right hand. So we're working mirroring. And we're going to take the arms wide. We're going to rotate. Work. We're going to rotate around to the left side, pop the ball down and roll the ball out, making sure that that right sitting bone doesn't lift off. Bring it back in and come back to center. Twist, down, roll away, come back in and round. Twist, down, roll, in, up, twist. So there's a tendency to link things together here and go twist and down together. We don't want to do that. We want to twist as one. We come down as two. We roll away 3, pull in 4, lift 5, open the twist 6. Let's do that one more time. Twist, lower, roll, in, lift, and twist. Switch sides, ball in the other hand. And just do the same again. Twist, down, reach away, in, up, and release. Twist, down, roll, in, up, and release. The saw, working to those obliques. Now we're going to try it sided, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to try switching the ball. So you have it in your right hand, you move to the right side down, push out, pull in, lift up. Switch the ball, roll around to the other side, down, push, pull, lift. Switch the ball, twist, down, roll, up, and switch the ball, twist. And I guess I've got 2 balls here. If you had 2 balls, you wouldn't need to switch the hand. You could work it. So you can use a balloon for this one. You can do it without the balls. Down, reach, in, up, through. Once more. Each side. Finishing. Bring the legs together, just circle out through the shoulders. Make sure that feels okay. And we'll just come into a seated position, just sitting down however you feel good, reaching out towards the right. And 20 minutes of Pilates is suddenly done and in the bag. Well done. Reaching over. So, grab your balls for another Pilates workout next time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share and subscribe. In the meantime, keep smiling.